Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, we are doing a tiny home that is inspired by my newly adopted puppy, Daisy. I love her so much. I should say, our newly adopted puppy. But I'm going to pull up a picture here and so that you can see. If you've seen her in my other videos, then you've seen the live version. But here's a little picture of my little Daisy. And as you can see, she's tiny. So she's only like 12 weeks old, and she is a Schnauzer Pug mix. And she looks like a panda bear. She's tiny. And so we're going to do a tiny house, with our main focus color-wise on black and white, and her eyes are still blue. They're kind of like an ice blue. So we are going to do our best to incorporate some blue. I'm also going to allow some pink because she wears a pink collar that actually has like alcohol drinks on it, like little shaker drinks and stuff. It's so cute. Anyway, she's our inspiration today, Miss Daisy, and I hope you guys like this. We're gonna have some fun. So we're here in Newcrest on a 20 by 15. I think I might have said that already. And we need to put on tiny home residential, and we are going for 64 tiles. So typically when you do it, it's like just a square, right? What if we tried to do something different? I could do a bathroom with 4 tiles, I think. I don't have move objects on yet, but so we'll see. So if we do a bathroom, say in the front here, and then do we want it open or do we want to have a separate bedroom? I feel like we want to have a separate bedroom. Obviously, we're only going to have a twin bed. I can't think today. I am really tired. I'm sorry, guys. So I think we only need a 3x2 tile for that. The rest of it should be open, correct? So if we go, I did not mean to do this, but let's go here. That's 1832. If we go here, how many tiles is this? 44, 54, so I could do 10 more. That's actually quite a bit. What if we make this shape work? I don't know if that's how I'm going to keep the walls or anything, but let's get all these walls out. That way we can figure out what we're doing, because I'm thinking this shape. Let's see how we can roof this after yesterday's build, man. Woo! All right, we're going to do that this way, and then we're going to do another one this way, I think, like that, and then this right here, we should do this one. That looks okay, right? That looks so weird on that side, huh? What if we extend it all the way to here and give it a little bit of oomph on this side? That might be okay. Do I want it on a foundation? I think I might, because she has some quite long legs. So we'll put it on a nice foundation, and maybe let's see what we've got going on here. Maybe what we can do is actually, what if we turn this portion here into a porch like that, and then we have an overhang which we can put pillars. That might look cute, huh? Now, do I want the house to be white with black pillars, or do I want the house to be black with white pillars? I kind of feel like a black house. Maybe black stone. Those are kind of really big bricks, so I don't think I want that. What does that look like? Like a schoolhouse? That's kind of cute, actually. Let's see. Do we want to do it? Let's put it on here and see what we've got. I mean, that's not too bad. What about maybe a stucco or something? That's kind of cool. What if we did that with, like, maybe we could just do a white upper? See, that looks so much darker, doesn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. No, it is. Like that one. What if we did this one? That's kind of nice. And then roof patterns. That one's looks more gray. See, some of these say they're black, but they look more gray. Kind of want something that's not so apparent in the shingles, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense, probably not. Let's do that. Let's go with some pillars, and I want white pillars. Do I want something like this? I mean, that's kind of cool. Then I need some stairs. These ones are nice. That's okay. Is that more of a yellow, or is it just because it's slatted like that? It's probably because it's slatted. I don't think so because of the slats. Maybe this one? I think that one looks a little better. What door do I want? What door would Daisy be? She's pretty mellow. I mean, she has her moments, but she's a pretty chill dog. This one? What does that look like? I feel like I always go with like cats and dogs, doors, art deco. That's interesting, but no. We have daisy flowers. I think we might. If we do, I'm putting daisies all over the place. This one, that's very tall though. I don't think that's the right feel. I don't know what feel I'm going for, by the way, but I will know it when I feel it. Why is it so difficult to choose a door? What the heck is going on? Let's go with, come on, Stacy, make a decision. Okay, I made a decision. We're doing this one from Love Struck, and I'm going to shorten this up to actually just one. And then I want to put some fencing. What about that one? That one's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever used that one. Is that positioned where I want it, or do I want it closer? Actually, I think I want it back more. Like maybe here. Yeah, I think I want it there because I'm not going to have a back door and I want a better access to the front yard rather than a backyard. I think that's going to look good. Am I going to put the bathroom right here in front by the front door like that? Maybe. We could do a bigger bedroom right here and then open floor plan. I mean, that makes sense, right? Or do we want to section it off? Make classic like little house. That might be fun. Like that. That's like our kitchen, dining room, living room, bedroom, bathroom. Let's try it. Oh, you know what? Let me save. We had that update today and I don't know what's going to happen. I saw that a lot of people were having issues. I'm going to go with this light. I think I'm going to use this light pretty much everywhere. How do we want to do this? Let's do the bathroom first, I think. I need a bathroom door. Maybe just a plain white door, like the simple single panel door. I think maybe there. And then this for the bedroom. How do we want this? We're gonna have a twin bed. Yeah, maybe here would be good. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this side for now. It might move to the other one, but that's what we're doing. I want an archway, I believe, for the kitchen. And I think I just want to go with a single. I think I want it right in the middle as well. How do I want windows? I always like the vent. The vent's always a good choice. Oh, what about these? These are actually kind of cool. How would they look with the front door? Interesting. They're kind of cool. And I've never used them. There's a couple of different styles, it looks like. But I do like that. Why not? Let's try it. This could be a good bathroom window. All right. So bathroom, maybe we go with black. For the bathroom, does John come in black? He does. And then let's figure out a sink. What if we go with this one? I always like this one. And it makes the room feel a little bit more airy. I like that. Let's do that. We shouldn't have any issues with it like this, right? I don't think so. I think they'll be able to use everything. What kind of tiling do we want on the floor? We want white, I think. What if we went with this one? That's fun. Let's do that. And then wall patterns. Do we want tile to go on the wall as well? That might be fun. Oh, kind of like that. Let's see. Can we do it so I can see it all together? That's kind of fun. Or they have it with the black on top. I kind of want to do that. Let's try it. Why not, right? And then we're going to go with a black toilet brush. Oh, you know what? I got to put on move objects. Hold on one second. There we go. Now I can fit this in here. Let's go ahead and put this in this corner right here. Does this one come in black? It does not look like it. This one does. And then, oh, I can't put a mirror if I do it like this. Didn't think about that. I mean, I can. We could put it on the side here. Let's do that. I don't need a curtain because of that window is high enough, I think. Can I put a soap dish or anything on this? I don't know if I can. Let's try. I want these light switches today. We're going to actually put the light switch in a weird spot. We're going to put it here just because I want a light switch, but I don't think you would want it right next to the shower. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't think I want a bath mat only because, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We could do a bath mat. This one here would be fine in a white, I think would be the best. Like that right over there. That looks nice. Can we put maybe a towel over top of the toilet? I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but it might. We could do this one. I like this towel. Put it right there. That's cool. I don't really need anything else. Yeah, we're going to keep it like that. Let's do the bedroom next. And we want a single bed. Which one feels like Daisy? I kind of want a panda looking one. Oh, that is cute. Can adults sleep on this one? It doesn't say that they can't. I'm using it. I mean, kind of have to. It looks like a little panda. I have to. That's freaking great. And then curtains. I don't know which curtains I want. I don't know if I want white or black. I mean, like I said, I can introduce blue and pink. Do we need the paw and bones? I think we do. I think we definitely need those. It has a little bit of red, but we're going to call it pink today. We're going to call it pink. Then flooring. I want a carpet because she is fluffy and we need to have fluffiness. We don't really have a lot when it comes to black and white, do we? Maybe this super plush one. Is that more gray though? No, it shows up as black. Let's do it. Why not? And then wall patterns. Let's get out of the black and white. Let's look at pink instead and see if I can't find a color that complements that red. What if we go with, ooh, that, I like that a lot. I feel like that needs to be done. That is cool. I like that. How could you not? That's so cool looking. And then we want a dresser. You'd have to have it off to the side a little bit, which is fine. I like that though. It goes with the bed. Do I want a mirror here? I don't think I do. Let's put this wall up so I can see the walls better. Oh, maybe a bookshelf. That's huge. I don't know why I pulled that out. I kind of knew, but I didn't. What about this one? If I put this above that, what does that look like? Holy crap, Stacy. You know what? I'm okay with that actually. And then I think I want blue and pink decorations. Let's see what we've got. I don't want to put these right here. This pillow here, I don't know if you can see it. It might be behind my head, but in the swatch, it is almost the exact color of her eyes. It's like an icy blue. It's really cool. Makeup tray, that's kind of nice. We'll use that. Oh, they have pink toilet paper. That's so cute. Will that fit on the back of the toilet? It will. I have to do it. I mean, what else would we put in this room? Picture something on here or over the bed? Picture over the bed, probably. Pink flamingo. I think I might have to do the pink flamingo just because I love pink flamingos. I might put this out here. We'll see. That's cool looking. Maybe we do that. I don't want to. It fits that wall perfectly. That's lovely. For a bedroom though? I don't know. But you know what I'll do? I'll put it out here. Maybe we'll use it out there. I mean, since we're doing a dog, maybe a pet bed, maybe we should put stuff in here for a dog, huh? That would probably make sense, huh? That one would probably be all right. I really don't want to put anything on this wall only because you're not going to see it. You know what I mean? But let's give a look at it anyway. I don't want something funky like this. How does that scale down? I think it needs to be done over top of the bed. I like that. That's a little ridiculous, but I like it. This is cool. That's big though. Does that scale down any, like, good? I think we should do it. I like that. It's kind of like a weird mix mash, but I kind of like it. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm okay with this. It's very different, very weird, but I like it. We're going to keep it. I think we should do the kitchen next. Let's Actually, let's get the cabinets first, I think. Kind of feel like these. Not going to be a lot of cluttering on this one. Kind of like this fridge. I don't think I want any upper counters, but we'll see. I'm going to go with that fridge. Then I should go with maybe this stove here. Maybe I just don't. Maybe actually, you know what we should do? I feel like not even an oven. To be quite honest with you, I'm being a little weird today, but that's okay. I want to use a cooktop today. I know with these lights, they don't look white, but they are white. Trust me. Just trust me. I could actually put this one over here, maybe. What'd that look like? Let's just set it here for a minute and look. Does that look okay? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but do I like it? Let's move it up just a tad. Let's try it out. When in doubt, try it out, right? I could put another window right here. What kind of flooring do I want? Do I want tile? That's cool. What if we did that? I kind of like it. Is that weird that I kind of like that? Let's do it. But then I think I do want to change these to all black. Over here, I want to put a little table and chair, I think. Oh, I could do this one. That's fun. Let's do that. And then let's look at dining chairs. Maybe I think we should go with white or like a silver or something. What about these? No. I mean, kind of goes with the refrigerator. What if we did do that? How fun is that? It's kind of a little fun. I like the mix of the modern with this rustic. Okay, so curtains, possibly. Maybe not behind the stove, but let's look. Oh, I like the bead ones. What if we do the bead ones in like a white? Maybe a white with the blue? What is that, like a dirty? I do like that. Okay, what kind of wallpaper do I want? Or do I want wallpaper? Do I want tiling? What do I want? Do I want miscellaneous? That's cool. That's fun too. I like that. I kind of want to do that. So industrial looking. It's really cool looking. Oh my goodness. What is this place? I like that though. I like that. That is fun. Nobody can tell me it isn't. I feel like I want something over the door. I always love this plant. Put it over here. Still want something above the door though. Although, you know, with gameplay, you're not going to see it. But that's okay. That's all right. Oh, some herbs. That's always fun. I don't know if your sim can walk through that though, but we could put it over the window here. I use that for curtains all the time. Size them down a little bit. I like that actually. Sorry, the wall got in the way, but I do. I like that. We're going to use those. That's fun. Still, something over the door, Stacy. Puppy sign. I almost feel like we should size it down a little bit, put it right there. I really do want to because, you know, it is based on a dog, isn't it? Oh, speaking of dog, we need like we need a trash can. So let me get that before I forget about it. We don't want anybody burning up today. So we're going to put this actually here. Do I want to put an alarm in? I mean, I probably should. My back's hurting, guys. That's why I'm so fidgety, I think. I like this. I always have a black frame. That's cool. I think so. Does it really fit? I don't know. Actually, what if we put it instead? Put it on this wall with this plant. We could put it here. Then we could still put something over here. I feel like, what do we got in here? Mostly black and white. We've got a little bit of pink going on over here. So maybe I feel like we filter by pink and see what we've got. Kind of like that. Is that a poster? I think I want to use it. Why not? I think I like that. And then I think to bring in maybe a tiny bit of blue, maybe we could go with a rug that is blue. I need a dog bowl and stuff, which I was wanting to put here because if I put it here, I don't know if a sim will be able to get to that chair. Where else would I put it though? Here by the front door? I mean, sure. It's not quite the right kind of blue, but it'll work. This one is more like her eye color. Let's do that. Do we have another rug that we could possibly put under there? How does this one size up? Any good? Not too bad. We could do that. It kind of matches. What do you guys think? I could actually pull this out just a tad. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. And like I said, I'm not going to put anything on the counters because I don't want your sim or my sim to have trouble getting into anything. So I'm not putting anything on there. I think that's a good kitchen. I like that. And then living room. how do we want to do this? I think I want maybe this over in this corner, the pink flamingo, maybe over here. I mean, I almost feel like I should go with black furniture. Maybe I should look at floors first. Wood? Maybe. You know what? That's very simple and nice. I think I'm going to do it out here too. Okay. So with that, if we're doing a black floor, then we should probably do white furniture, I think. This one's nice. I like that one. They do have it in the white as well. We could. Let's test it out. Put it actually right here, possibly, with maybe a chair. I kind of feel like we want these instead. We want 3 of them maybe. Okay, let's look. I was thinking about putting the TV over here, but in reality, that wall is going to be down the entire time. So like you're not going to see your pink flamingo. You're not going to see anything cool really. What if we did this, the corner like that? What does that look like? Let's put this wall down. I mean, it's not too bad. It is very strange, but it's not too bad. I kind of like it. What's going to make or break us is this wallpaper. I need to keep the pink flamingo over there, and I'm actually going to go into the rugs, and I kind of want to look for maybe a pink or blue rug. That is super fun. I'm using way more pink than I am blue, and her eyes are blue. I gotta bring some blue in, but that really works with the pink flamingo. Could I layer it? What if I did this? How weird does that look? I mean, it looks a little weird, but I kind of like it at the same time. You know what? Another one of those, I'm doing it. Let's look at the wallpaper, actually. That's cool. That's really cool. That one's really nice, too. I like that. I almost want to use that one. I think it looks nice. The lines make it feel nice to me. I'm using it. And then over here, what do I want to have? Some plants, maybe. Will probably be the best thing since the walls are going to be down. We could go with this big palm. Do I want this light in here now? Oh, that makes it really dark, doesn't it? So we're going to need some sort of lights if I don't have that overhead. Maybe I don't get rid of that, but I do get rid of this and put something else here. What is this? Oh my God, I feel like we need to. I feel like it might have to be done. Box of tissues. I think it might have to be done. They need their own pedestal. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I think I have to do it. All right, we need some curtains in here. I could do the beads like I did in the kitchen. Let's do these. I like that. Those look cool. This is fun. I don't think there's anything else, honestly, that I want to put in here, though, just because, I mean, all the walls are going to be down. Maybe we do something fun like paper flowers in black, just because I like paper flowers. And again, like I said, you're not going to see them. So what does it matter? Baskets, I think, would look good behind that. I think that's good. I think that room looks really cute. There's really nothing to do skill wise in this place, though. I mean, we've got a bookshelf, we've got a TV. That's pretty much it. Do I care? No. This is for funsies. Last thing that I want to do is some landscaping, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Don't know if she likes water yet, but maybe I'll put a little pond in, because me personally, I like ponds. But you'll see when I come back. I'm going to do this off camera. All right, guys, we are back, and I just landscaped the heck out of this with daisies, lots and lots of daisies. So we actually have quite a bit of daisies in the landscaping menu. And so as you can see here, all in the front, I mean, I used other flowers too, but I basically stuck to white, pink, and blue. And so you've got daisies all in the front there. Some other flowers too, but you've got little bushes of daisies. You've got the wildflower daisies, the dull daisies, you know, that kind of thing. You have a whole bunch back here. I put some trees in, just a birch over there that's got some plants around it, and some of those. I'm going to get out of first person mode and zoom around there in just a second. And then I did put this pond in here, which, you know, I put a duck in there because it's white and it's cute. And so here is our front door. I remembered to put a trash can. I remembered the um, outdoor light. I remembered the mailbox. I put a bench right here on the front porch. And then as you go in, you guys saw me build this. It's nothing new, but here's your living room with your little TV. You have a vase over there, very pink and blue rug, pink flamingo on the wall. You've got black flowers, paper flowers, black wicker bowls. And remember, this build was based off of my Daisy. She looks like a panda, black and white, and she still has her puppy color eyes that are a very light blue, like an ice blue. I'll pop up her picture in a minute. And then you have a bathroom here with a shower, toilet, and a sink and a mirror. Just something very simple, because this is a tiny home. That's another thing I should mention. This is a tiny home because she is tiny. She's a Schnauzer pug mix and very tiny. Here's your bedroom. And I kind of like, I don't know what I did, like a mismatch of like cutesy and punk at the same time. I don't know what I did, but you have a panda bed there with a panda dresser, dog curtains, these kind of paintings here or artwork here, a couple of pillows in the corner there in case you need some extra pillows, some shoes, bookcase, some stuff on the dresser, you know, very simple, but it's a tiny home. It needs to be simple. And then coming back out here, you have your kitchen dining room area. And this is your little dining room area, just cute, very simple. Again, like I said, very, very simple, but I really, really like it. I didn't put anything on the counters because we need counter space, you know, to prep food and all that stuff. So that's why there's nothing over there. But I did remember a trash can. I did remember a smoke alarm. And you have that cute little dog up there. We have dog bowls in the living room and a dog bed in the bedroom. So I'm going to zoom out. Well, not really zoom out, but I'm coming out with my out of first person so that you guys can see the trees over here. So I put a whole bunch of daisies around these trees and some different flowers around this one back here. But it's very, very cute and very, very cool for my little pup, Daisy. I really, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to pop up a picture of Daisy again. Here she is, my girl. I hope you like it. She was the inspiration to this. So, you know, I have to show her. I have to give her some puppy girl love, right? All right, guys, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of this build. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.